Okay, welcome back, guys. Apologies if you can hear the air conditioner. I have no idea if you can. Like I said, there's a new mic, so I haven't really been able to test out how the recording is going to work. But in summer, it's going to just have to be like that. We're approaching on spring. I think we're actually in spring right now. But yeah, you might have to hear the beautiful air conditioner that keeps my room from becoming an absolute hellhole. Unlike America and stuff, where you'd expect to see, 25, 30 degrees Celsius. We're looking at 40-degree summers in Australia, so we really don't want to die. So yeah, you might have to hear the aircon, but let me know if you can hear it beforehand. But let's get started with today's thing. I'm back on all random all Demise. Main reason being that High Rolls Only is a isolated account that's only doing the random stuff. All random all Demise is kind of, it used to be the same idea as High Rolls Only, where I just went random every single game. But I've just decided to start playing whatever I want, just literally whatever random crap I want. And today I'm going to be doing a bit of a suggestion that was given to me by two people, actually. I think, I don't remember their names, actually. I should probably go check, but I don't want to go and change screens right now. But one of them said, do a melee with a Hexa, and the other one said, do something of Uskayaw. So I was like, oh, why not both? So I'm going to have to pick something that's kind of hexish and is pretty tanky. So let's get looking at the skill trees here. Hexes is on the third column, so let's look at anything that's positive. So Brachia is positive, Demon Spawn's neutral, Draconian has -1, Deep Elf is +3, Felid's +4, Formicid's +2, Null's +3. Oh man, are we gonna play Null? I actually do need to play Null, but I'll do that in a bit. I'll do that later. I don't think I want to mix all this crap together. Spriggan, Merfolk of Uskayaw. Now I need to remember what Uskayaw is good for. So Uskayaw, okay. I'm trying to consider what we want to get from Uskayaw. Uskayaw is a god that requires us to be in melee constantly, so we need a tankier dude. And we also need someone who's good at hexes. And we want someone who has good weapons. I think Merfolk might actually be the right choice here. I'm going to go Merfolk, Enchanter. This is a pretty interesting pick, mostly because you don't really see Merfolk Enchanter. But I'm picking Enchanter so I can get some early hexes, and I'm picking Merfolk because I want to get a pretty sweet early game start with polearms. And I'll probably be transitioning over into polearms with this character. But for the time being, I'll play as a hexer with a couple of points into short blades and a bunch of points into hexes. And we'll just try to play as a hexer for now and slowly transition the second we find a spear. Thankfully, oops, let's get rid of some of these macros that we have accidentally screwed up here. Nope, cancel. What was my other macro? Shift Q, get rid of that. Yep, there we go. Cool, so Merfolk Enchanter is basically like a regular Enchanter. We're playing with one of those not as good races for Enchanter, but Merfolk is definitely one of the better ones outside of the top tier, Spriggan and Vampire. Definitely one of the very decent ones, indeed. Unfortunately, I don't come with any benefits from the race that provide me with, insane Enchanter things. Like, I don't have the speed of a Spriggan. I don't have the insane stealth of a Vampire, for example. So I do have to rely a lot more on the Enchanter book. And it's a little bit less amazing. I mean, look at this. I have 19% fail in my best spell already. Like, it's just, eh. Maybe short blades isn't necessary. I mean, I'm gonna switch over eventually, right? It doesn't make any sense to do that. But at the same time, I probably need to have an actual weapon right now. I don't think that's too controversial, I suppose. I think what I'll do is I'll just eschew the whole short blades route, and I'll just go pure magic for now. I know that looks crazy, but we need to get a spear as soon as possible. And stabbing doesn't really need, at this stage in the game, stabbing doesn't really need a melee weapon to be trained up. That we're going to rely mostly on the hexes, I think. I mean, that might be crazy, that might not be crazy, I have no idea. I want int. I'm going to be going for some high-level hexes. And I'm going to be going for a Sky, obviously, so I don't really know exactly what the strategy is, so I'm just kind of throwing my stats to whatever. It doesn't really matter. I could probably do with a point of strength, but like I said, it really doesn't matter. There's an amulet here. Amulets probably might help me, so I'm going to go ahead and try. Oh, that was not the right thing to ID. Damn it. Alright, well, at least we got rid of the cursed ring of inaccuracy. That's nice. Gonna ID a potion here, because potions are pretty good at saving your life. We need to constantly be on the lookout for a polearm. If we can get a polearm, that'd be nice. Get a free stab on Natasha, that's very good. Get another free stab on her. Love it when she just gives us free XP like this. Hate it when she does a ton of damage to us and then suddenly we're about to die. But, you know, that's the power of Natasha. She just sometimes is the most broken thing in the world, and sometimes she's just garbage. Okay, I'm gonna pull up a couple of guys with me here. Okay, that was pretty scary, but that's fine. I have a Wand of Flame, so my damage is actually a lot higher than it normally would be. Like my pure damage. Okay, that was a bit scary. Unfortunately, we are playing as a merfolk, which has human level health, I believe. Yep, human level health, which is not very good. You'd think that human level health is like the average, but I feel like a lot of the harder races have human level health as well. Humans are not very good, and they have human level health. So, you know. Okay, we're getting shit on by this stupid snake. Need to kill that, I need to kill that kobold because he was throwing rocks at me, and if he threw enough rocks, he'd be able to get me into that lethal by poison range, and that's not really good for us. Let's just go ahead and read some scrolls. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. Protection from cold, that's pretty good, I guess. I don't think we need to see invisible for every attack, every fight, but we don't really need protection from cold either, so it's kind of like, whatever. I'll pick up a buckler, but I don't really need it. Okay. Oh, he's got a might potion. Let's walk away until... Oh my god, okay, we got blocked by the bat, that's fine. I need to learn my other spells. This was a mistake. I needed to learn my other spells. I kind of forgot, because Ensorcelled Hibernation is so critical to the enchanted book. I was just like, I don't need anything else, right? I'm done. But no, we want to learn a lot of the hexes in this game. So let's pick up Confuse. Confuse is really good for dealing with enemies that we can't ensorcel, because they might be cold resistant. Tukima's Dance will help us take care of any armed orcs and stuff early on, so that's pretty nice. Oh, Wu Zhan. I've actually not played that. I've played that. What's that? Dagger of Speed. That's not a great weapon, but I'll take it, I guess. I don't think it adds too much damage to us, but whatever. You can't complain. I can't complain. Daggers of Speed reduce your damage, but increase the speed of the weapon. So they're really, really strong on things like Executioner's Axes. They're like broken. But on a weapon like this, you could do better. That's a Halberd of Venom. Holy shit, that's a Halberd of Venom. I want that so bad. That's Tukima's Dance. That's not the right move. Okay, I managed to stab this guy, but he's not dead yet. Okay. We need to Tukima's Dance this guy. Okay, we didn't manage to do that. Okay. Look, if we can just Tukima's Dance him, we will be so happy. But, okay, we didn't manage to do it that time. Please. Okay, we managed to confuse him. If he doesn't kill us here, we'll be good. Alright, beautiful. Sweet. Oh, that's so nice. Okay. Alright, fuck everything right now. We're gonna go to polearms. Merfolk, abuse the fact that Merfolk is just absolutely batshit broken with polearms. And we're gonna just put a ton of points, a ton of EXP into our polearms right now. And we'll put a little bit into hexes, of course. Right now, it's not gonna swing very well, but in about a floor's time, it'll be really good. We also probably want a bit of strength. I know that looks pretty weird, because now I have a kind of nothing spell set, but hey, whatever. Alright, cool. Glowing Hunting Sling. There's no real reason for us to need it right now, but we'll try it on. Okay, it's a Hunting Sling of Freezing. It's just a nice upgrade over our current weapon. Oh, food ration, thank god. I didn't want to run around on 0 food. That would have been pretty annoying. Okay, we're starting to move more towards our polearm now. As you can see, it's already on 2.0. We've only killed like 2 things. This is the power of Merfolk. Our weapon is going to get pretty insane pretty quick, which I love. Merfolk +4 on polearm is the highest. I believe it's one of the highest aptitudes in the game for weapons. I think there's only a +4 somewhere. I'm pretty sure there's a +4 somewhere. I swear there is. I don't know where it is, but yeah. There's a +4 somewhere. I think it's a +4 to like short blades or something. No? Okay, I'm just wrong. Never mind. There are no other, like +4 is the highest of the highest skill aptitude for any weapon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the case. I'm like 99% sure now. I think there's a +3 on short blades for something. I forgot. That's probably what I'm thinking about. But yeah, because we picked up this halberd, and it's a great halberd too, it basically just secures our early game. So long as we, it doesn't secure our early game, it secures our mid game. As long as we stay, kind of alive for the next couple of floors, we'll quickly outstrip a lot of enemies. A lot of characters in terms of power. We'll have just a really strong weapon at min delay. I mean, it's already at polearms level 4, which is pretty good. I probably need to train some dodging too. Honestly, I think that for now the right choice would be just not to train too much in terms of hexes and just leave it off. I know that goes against the build, the idea of oh my god, vampiric glaive. Holy shit, that's nice. I'm gonna hold on to that. But the thing is, I kind of don't care too much about hexes that much. The main hexes that I want is Confuse and Takima's Dance. And Sorcerer does okay, but without stabbing, it's a little bit worse. Just because when you hit an enemy that you've stabbed, they immediately stop being asleep. So it's not like paralysis. So you do have. Oh my god! Why is my computer wigging out? All right. I'm sorry that you can hear the fan. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff in this room. Gunter's ghost. If I can confuse him. Nope. Holy crap! You did a lot of damage. Okay. Let's not do that, I guess. Okay, well, this is a little bit unfortunate, but that butterfly tells us we've got temple, which is nice. Okay, this is a very unfortunate setup for us to be in right now. There's Gunter's ghost again. Oh, we managed to confuse him. Sweet. Just kill him. Confusion is really strong because, unlike in Source of Hibernation, you can keep attacking stuff while they're confused and you'll still hit them. Yep, 7 on the polearm's pretty good already. I don't want to go downstairs next to that ogre, so that's why I was over here. But yeah, those wandering butterflies means that there's a temple on this floor, which is really nice. And it doesn't look like a temple that's okay. It doesn't look like a temple that's, annoyingly trapped on an upstairs somewhere. You have to go down to the next floor and then come back up. Because that's a different floor altogether. A different vault. Okay, there's Doan. That means Demise is somewhere around here. We ideally want to kill him, see Demise, and then run away from Demise. Okay, there she is. Okay, she's going to catch up to us, so I'm going to go ahead and teleport here. She didn't manage to hit me, that's good, but I can just wait her out, and now when she's like fighting us for the second time, she can't do as much to us. I say that, but holy shit, we're getting murdered right now. I'm going to use Confusion here. Confusion is really helpful for creating spaces, because that ant is now going to just stand there and accidentally hit all his friends, and also block that corridor. It means that they can't pursue. I know the temple is around here somewhere on this floor. That butterfly can't be a fake. Oh wait, no, maybe it's a zom. It could be a zom butterfly. Alright, maybe I'm wrong. But usually it wouldn't be, so I'm assuming that temple's on this floor. It's D6. There's a very good chance it is on this floor anyway. A ring. Protection from fire. Sure, I'll hold on to it. Actually, yeah, now that I think about it, maybe it's the Zom altar. I thought it was the temple one because temple also has it. Has a bunch of stuff. Did we see a Uskayaw just then? No, we didn't. Okay. Alright, never mind. I was wrong. I got tricked by Zom once again. I got memed. I'm not going to forget any spells. Corona's pretty useful still. You can use it to reveal invisible enemies. Which is kind of nice. I mean, I can't really be bothered actually casting it. Ugh, Gunter again. Okay, thankfully this guy's just as not magic resistant as the other one. Somehow 21% hit twice. That's pretty... Oh, 3 times. Okay. What? Let's get some dexterity. I think we're gonna go for a melee fighter build first, and then we'll switch over to... We'll transition over to the other thing, because I think that it's just probably not worth our time right now in terms of survivability to go too heavy into the hexes. Like I said, I mostly picked up this book so I had access to early hexes, but I didn't necessarily want to use all the early game hexes. I just kind of wanted them there in case I needed them. I'm also going to switch to some ring mail. That's going to bump my fail rates up quite significantly, but it's going to give me hopefully a little bit more AC. Yeah, we get 3 AC plus -2 evade, which is fine. We'll eventually start training more stuff, but for the time being, we need to get something for us. Alright, here's Uskayaw. Sweet. So Uskayaw actually never stops being... we've actually got the most amount of piety we're going to need for the rest of the game, pretty much, I think. Uskayaw is really annoying, in my honest opinion. Basically what happens is, every time you fight stuff, you gain piety really rapidly, and then you can use that piety to get like a bunch of abilities. So you can stomp, you can do a stomp move, you can pass through a line of dancers, you cause everyone to share pain, and you can paralyze everyone. And the ultimate ability, when you have like all 6 pips or whatever, is going to be this like insta-gib teleport thing, where you jump into someone and then just blow them up. It instantly kills anything in the game. Unfortunately, it's not as good as it sounds because you have to be constantly fighting stuff, and that is really annoying. So here you can see we've already hit 1 pip of piety because we started fighting. I'm pretty sure that the minimum is 1 pip, so we're actually good. So here you can see we're at 3 pips. Uskayaw stuns everything on the screen right now, but nothing's on the screen. And we also get access to Stomp and Line Pass. Uskayaw is also a pretty invocation-based god, I believe. I'm pretty sure it is, anyway. You need to get invocations up to train your insta-gib a little bit. But for the time being, we're just going to ignore him. He's not going to get any stronger, unfortunately, Uskayaw. He scales directly off our character, which means that we have to get this character as strong as possible. Alright, this is what I mean by this character needs a little bit of time to survive. Holy crap, okay. We're a bit squishy. That's okay. Polearms already 11. It's only been like 3 or 4 floors. It doesn't look that way because I play pretty fast, but it's only been like the equivalent of a few floors since we started training this polearm, I believe. We found it on where? Oh, level 3. Never mind. We've trained 5 dungeon levels, which is not bad. To get a weapon to 11 skill in 5 dungeon levels is pretty insane. Just gonna kill these guys, these blokes. There's a whip of electrocution there. That's nice. Unfortunately, I don't care about it. But yeah, as you can see, I'm pretty competitive in terms of melee, even though I started off as a mage. That's just the power of merfolk, really. Pick up a polearm. The first polearm you see, train polearm, is pretty good, pretty effective. Alright, so the reason why I don't like Uskayaw is because his ability to be awesome is really dependent on the situation. You have to have a very specific set of conditions that must be met. Oh crap, that was a mistake. You have a whole bunch of conditions that you have to meet. Where's my... yeah. Okay, no, I need to go down this staircase. There we go. You need to be able to fight a whole bunch of weak enemies and then find one strong enemy. Or fight a whole bunch of weak enemies and then find a couple of medium enemies in order for his piety to shine. If you don't have that exact scenario, then he doesn't do anything. Which is why I very much dislike the way that he has to play. You have to force big fights. You can't have like tiny little fights here and there. You can't stair pull. You can't do this kind of shit because your piety is just going to disappear. And also you have to actually hit stuff. You can't just, stand around and wait for your piety to get back. You have to literally be smacking stuff. So it's very restrictive as a god ability set. It's like I said, I think Uskayaw is very low tier. Mostly because of, like I said, how finicky he is and how much work he has to do to get pretty much the same result as everyone else. That was a bit unfortunate. I think I miscast a couple of times there, but whatever. Let's stab the ogre over the jackal using the power of reach on our stupid polearm. You saw there briefly that one of the guys got paralyzed. That was just a very small side effect of Uskayaw. It is very noticeable when you actually have stuff, but right now, like I said, there's nothing on... The problem is the paralyzed doesn't come early enough that it's actually relevant most of the time, unless you're fighting ridiculously large enemies. To play Uskayaw properly, you have to play very badly, if that makes any sense. You have to play in a way that naturally leads you into massive group fights, which is just a horrible way to... Like, in all honesty, it's just a bad way of... Oh my god. Okay, unfortunately we lost to the vampire because the vampire has, you know, some nonsense. Also, I believe Stomp does max HP damage, right? Yeah, percentage of max HP. I also don't like the design of this character because of this god, mostly because it's very League of Legends champion custom thing. Very League of Legends. Like I've done way too many deletion threads of that like garbage content to to enjoy anything that looks like a champion in League of Legends. This like line stomp, line pass. Wow. Where have I seen this before? Oh, that's right. I play any MOBA. You have a basic champion right here. Insta-Gib is an ultimate. Oh, it's a dash. Ooh, spooky. Amulet of Regen, nice. But you know, whatever. That's all that's said and done. Maybe, I'm sure there's people that actually enjoy this character, that's just not me. I'm gonna fear here because I'm afraid of death. As you can see, like I said, the Uskayaw piety is kind of stuck at 0 right now, or effectively 0 until I actually get something done with it. I need to enchant this ringmail. I know that looks stupid, but I really need the health, the survivability right now. I'm about to go into Lair, which is like the big danger zone for this character mostly. Especially because Uskayaw is not going to help us in Lair. Against like stuff that actually really matters, i.e. Hydras, Spiny Toads, Black Mambas, all that crap. It's very unlikely that he's going to be able to consistently stop a whole bunch of those enemies from, you know, killing us. So we need to play mostly as our own boy for the time being. I'm going to start training hexes now. Polearms at 14.7, which is really good. It's almost at min delay now for this weapon, which is 16. There's GG19 and Ogre Abyssal Knight, so that guy is going to take a shitload of stuff to kill. Unfortunately, I don't think we actually have a way of dealing with this guy because he has 10% fail on our confusion, which is what we were using to kill everything. I think what I have to do is just teleport and then skip this floor, most likely, or just avoid the area that he's in. It's really annoying that we had to deal with 3 ghosts this game, but whatever. Like, sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't, you know what I mean? Alright, so this is what I mean by, please let me goddamn get some piety, for God's sake. There we go. Alright, we got a tiny bit of piety with Uskayaw now. Managed to paralyze a whole bunch of those guys. And we got the win nice and free. That took a consumable to get done anyway. So it's kind of like, why? Why would I pick this god? I could have just done, you know, heroism, finesse. Got the same result. Maybe even a better result. Who knows? Whatever. We'll keep playing this guy out. We'll keep trying him out. I've had a bad experience with him. Even with a Minotaur Berserker. A Minotaur Fighter of Uskayaw with an axe. I still couldn't get him to be enjoyably good. But you know, maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Who knows? Let's just go ahead and stab these guys. The paralysis is probably his strongest move, I'd say. Getting everything on the screen to be paralyzed. It doesn't last very long though. You have to kind of be mashing. You have to have a lot of stuff on the screen, meaning that a lot of the strategies that you normally take to cut down on. Oh god, we're getting shit on right now. Let's get the protection from fire on. Can we maybe confuse him? There we go. 18% works. Look, 18% fail, still works 100% of the time, 18% of the time. So if you think about it, it's always going to work. There you go. Beautiful. See? Easy. Alright, this is a great time to do the Uskayaw thing. There we go. Got some pretty sick kills there. There's the grand finale. As you can see, it's on 100% fail rate because, you know, beautiful. So now what do we do? Like, we killed them all, and then Piety ran away. Yay! What a great meme. Let's try to confuse Nagail or do something to her to stop her from summoning her nonsense bullshit. Never mind, we ran out of mana. This is a very big downside of having all this other stuff we have to do. With the hexes, at least we have to kind of try to get more spellcasting and hexes. Alright, we're starting to get all our stuff back down to pretty good levels, even in ringmail. That's nice. Gonna get some more int because I want to have my skills on. I want to get my spells lower in fail rate. Also, my nose is really itchy, so that's why I'm not speaking as much. I'm trying to scratch it discreetly, but it's not working. Oh, it's so bad. Not like sneeze itchy, but like the skin is itchy for some reason. I don't know. What's wrong with me? Am I dying? I should look this up on WebMD later and see what kind of cancer I have. We picked up another book. It's got Alistair's Intoxication, which is not a hex, which is funny. I honestly don't like this spell. It's pretty much mass confusion, but shit. Like, I don't understand why this thing is a spell. And it's not a hex. It makes, like, no sense. We did pick up Invisibility, however, which is a absolutely mint fucking spell. We're going to be picking that up. Invisibility has its uses even for characters that are not stabbers. Invisibility is just basically permanent potions of invis, which is really strong. You'll be surprised how many enemies are bad at dealing with fuck. Oh shit. Okay, let's just acid one this guy. Not a incredibly renewable strategy, but you know, it's the one we have to deal with for now. Also, let's drop this goddamn stack of sling bullets and stuff. We're never gonna use them, realistically. Ah, for God's sake, man. Can we not go through this? This is what I mean by this character has no assistance. Sorry, Uskayaw does not assist us with actually dangerous single target enemies. He has nothing that actually helps you against that. Again, which is why I'm not a fan. Habit of Venom, do we want to skip it out to something else? Not really. The Habit of Venom is good. I think we'll get rid of the Trident instead. Okay, +0 Trident of Venom. That's not bad. It's not great, but, you know, whatever. There wasn't... The only better thing that we would have gotten from the brand weapon scroll would be a Halberd of Flaming or a Halberd of Electrocution. Neither of which I was really confident that we were going to get. So whatever, we'll just brand weapon the Trident. If we get a Trident of Electrocution, that's still a good weapon, so I'm not too bothered by it. But we got a Trident of Venom. Who cares, right? It doesn't really matter. Ah, my nose is so itchy. Someone help. Okay, I'm good, guys. Maybe it's the hay fever. It's springtime after all, but it's only been like 20 days in the spring. I think I get hay fever. I don't remember if I get hay fever. Alright, this is just a nightmare for us to deal with. Let's go ahead and just fight in the corridor here. Uskayaw Piety is nearly maxed. Great. Grand Finale is at 75%. Even though we killed like 20 enemies, Grand Finale is at 75% fail. So it's like, why? Why is this god a thing? We got rid of Pekelis and we put this god in. Feels good, man. We also picked up a whole bunch of stuff. Mono Viper is definitely going to be picked up this game. There's no way we're not going to pick up Mono Viper. It's too good as a hex. Like I said, we're going to be focusing mostly on hex stuff, but if we have a chance, we'll also pick up some... Okay, we're going to line pass here, just to confuse a couple of guys. Just confuse a couple of blokes. It didn't really do much, but we did a share pain there, and then it killed that polar bear very quickly. Nice. Alright, Minotaur's Labyrinth. Pretty much the antithesis of this character. Only one enemy in there. Super strong enemy. So, yeah, Uskayaw, again, completely worthless in this area. It's just, man, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too used to gods being actually good, but like consistently something. You know what I mean? Like either like I hate Fedass because she's consistently tedious. Aquara is consistently strong. Trog is consistently strong. McLeod is consistently strong. Right? Ashenzari is consistently strong. All that shit. This guy is just inconsistently horrible. Oh my god, really? The Black Rock? It's just enclosed in all areas. Where's the entrance? Here we go. There we go. Beautiful. Don't cut me off now. There we go. Sweet. We can try to confuse this prick. There we go. Beautiful. Once we confuse him, he's not a threat. Nice. I love it. +6 Ring of Evasion. Fuck. That is mint. I like that. Alright, our character is actually decent now. We also picked up 3 more rings. Let's see what these are. Poison Resistance, -5 dex. Who cares about that? and Curse Ring of Loudness. Alright, that's fine. I'll take it. For a +6 Ring of Dex? Sure, I'll pay 2 to remove Curse. Encrusted Short Sword is pretty garbage, but we'll pick it up. Blink MR plus, MR minus in +6. That's not a great weapon. We will bring it up with us in case we want the MR, the in +6 for whatever crazy reason, but I don't think that's going to be a real thing. Okay, the +6 Ring of Evasion is going to be inscribed as equals R, capital R. That means that whenever we hot swap rings, we won't take the evasion ring into account. So you can, just press put on the stealth ring. It replaces the poison resist ring, not the evasion ring. So it basically is permanently stuck onto us. It's just a little inscribed feature that makes hot swapping a little bit less tedious. Not always relevant, because a lot of the time you actually do want to have some... Oh, I actually have apportation, don't I? Let's go pick that up, just real sneaky like. And just apport everything here. This is thinking with your brain. There we go. Nice. So we don't have to fight that alcohol plant. It was very easy. But yeah, +6 of 8 at this stage is really quite a boost in our combat, in our defensive capability. And we're starting to train a lot more defense as well, in general. So, looking good, looking good. Ring of Flight, we can get rid of that. See, it's just so much more convenient for us to not ever take that the evasion ring off. Oh god. Alright, this is a bit scary. Let's use a acid wand here just to kind of take out a little bit of the Black Mamba's power. Corrosion is really good because not only does it increase our damage to them because they lose AC, but I'm pretty sure it also reduces their actual damage, so we can avoid a lot of stuff. This is layer 6, so that place over there is the vault. This is layer 6 vault. That is the vestibule of hell, so there's a bunch of demons over there. It's actually one of the hardest, it's pretty much the hardest. Oh my god, really? Okay, this is really bad. Let's line pass here. Can we line pass? Oh, we paralyzed it. Oh, thank god. That was so bad. That was an ice dragon here. That was really bad. Okay. Very nice cave now. Sorry, my nose is still really itchy for some reason. I have no idea what's going on. It's never been this itchy in my life. So I just keep scratching it, but... Anyway, whatever. Man, I'm gonna look in the mirror after this, and I'm gonna be like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That's gonna be me. That's okay. We live for that shit. Okay, here's Uskayaw doing some work. I got 1 paralysis off, and then my piety just didn't hit grand finale level. It's not a rewarding fight, but alright. Sure. We definitely need to get a Faith Amulet at some point. Uskayaw is pretty garbage without a Faith Amulet, IMO. Faith lets me stack that piety up really quick, insanely quick, and it really does help a lot. Okay, let's just not fight anything yet. Focus on fighting these stupid little wolves and stuff first. Can we build piety off these summons? Doesn't look like it. Great. As if we needed another reason to hate Uskayaw. Alright, there's a bunch of enemies here. Hopefully we can get some Uskayaw piety. But, like I said, we need to be in a corridor. If we're not in a corridor, then this game is so hard. But, yeah. Reducing line of sight actually does make Uskayaw worse. It's just so at odds with what we want in a god. Okay, we're gonna have to wait for that Frost Giant to come around the corner and then just smack him with some of the good shit. Ah! Uh-oh. Tree! Punch. Yes, kill. Yes, beautiful. Great. Perfect. Nice. That was very scary. And for our troubles, we got a Ring of Ice. And a Ring of Ice. But a Glaive of Freezing. +7 Glaive of Freezing. Holy shit. Alright. Sure, I'll take that. Let's get rid of the spellcasting nonsense for now. Train that beautiful polearms up. We got a Book of Wizardry here. Let's get rid of this buckler. We're not going to use that. Read this book. We got Ignite Poison, Gale's Gravitas, not really anything useful, but whatever, who cares. Animal Skin, nah. Just explore the rest of this area. Cool, another ring. Enchant, I guess we'll enchant the cloak, because it's not that likely that we'll worry about that later. Sorry, it's not that likely that we'll replace it compared to everything else. I'll just go ahead and drop all my books. Actually, no, we'll go to layer 1 again. Oh my god, look, it's Demise doing a stash thing. Cool. Okay, oh, god damn it, get to the area, please. Let's see. We want to pick up invisibility. That's guaranteed invisibility. We need to pick that up. We want Mana Viper as well, so we'll hold on to that. And do we have any other hexes that we could pick up? Oh, Blink is pretty nice. Slow Guardian Golem, nah. Not really my thing. There's nothing in here that's that good. Shadow Creatures eventually might be nice, but for the time being, nah. It's been 36 minutes. Maybe I should stop the recording. I do have to go to work soon, so... Ow. I think I may have just broken my nose. God, is it? This must be hay fever. It must be hay fever, because I've never had... This itch is so bad. We need to switch to the Trident of Venom here. Get 2 acid shots onto the Hydra, and then switch to our Trident to not cut off heads. Got to level 14, which is pretty good. Looks like the EXP is back on track. Or actually, maybe we just have good EXP. Aptitude, whatever. Gonna just poison this dire elephant. I actually should have the Trident, the Glaive of Freezing on ZA. Do we swing it fast? Yeah, we still swing it at 0.8, so it's really quite good still. And at +7 with a freezing brand, which does a lot of damage to, which does a lot of extra damage because the weapon is pretty good. We're doing pretty good. There was that pain thing there, the share pain that did a lot of damage to the Death Yaks. That was pretty good. All right, now that we've stabilized, Uskayaw might actually start to shine. We haven't really seen too much great stuff from him because we haven't had the power to stay kind of in fights for very long periods of time. But, you know. Okay, I need to get a box of beasts here just to create a space. Can I confuse this guy? Okay, let's just shoot some more acid at him. And then just cut him down with our trident. Not cut him down, stab him down. Sorry, that'd be insensitive. Let's X this area out. There are actually a lot of demons there, so there's a good chance that there's a red devil, which will give me potentially a demon trident, which is really exciting. I'd really like to have one. So let's go over there. My nose is itchy again. Please kill me. Please. Oh my god, it's so itchy, guys. It hurts so bad. Alright, there's nothing there of the sort. God damn it. We were tricked. We were duped. Alright, that's fine though. We can just beat our way through these guys. They're not that strong. Oh, it's a Locket Brooker. Oh, you red devil motherfucker. You didn't have a demon trident, you asshole. You had just a regular trident. What a prick. What a prick. Let's line pass through this guy. Sure, why not? Confuse him. Whoa, so good. Oh, that's a smoke demon. Fuck that guy. Gonna run away for the time being. He's just gonna smite us and stuff. We don't want to deal with that shit just yet. As you can see, because we are regenning, we have regen amulet, we can just kind of regen our way up to a decent amount of health. One dumb thing about Sticky Flame, by the way, is that you can't rest through it. You have to actually individually press S through it. It's kind of annoying. Alright, that's a brightly glowing amulet. I'm going to put it on. Harm, Slay +3, Arlek. That is nowhere near worth it, unfortunately. Even though it's a great amulet, Harm is just an awful thing. I'd take the drain every day of the week for that. It's not worth it. No. Like, don't argue for it, because if you do, you're going to find yourself dead in a corner somewhere to some infinite damage bullshit. You can be like, oh, there's so much spike damage. Well, you know, whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm gonna go and, you know, hit my nose with some sandpaper or something, because holy shit, I'm about to die. If you like the video, leave a like. I'm gonna go and do some work, I guess. Sure. I'll see you tomorrow.